Productions presents
The Steamrollers
Adventure Podcast
contains mature language
and situations.
Discretion
is advised.
Jeez. Oh.
Is that the last of it, Michael?
Alright, here we go. I think we're all unloaded. Let's see, got the brats, got the beer, got the saws, got the shelter, got the mini-gen, got the heater.
I have never been ice fishing before. I am the excited.
Buns.
Me too, boss. Can't wait to hoist up my first barracuda.
You don't ice fish for barracuda, Ben.
Okay, orca then.
We'll talk. Nissa, how about you?
I would prefer to remain in the cabin where it is warm. I will prepare the meals, keep the fire going, and have hot cocoa and oil ready.
No, you won't. Now, look, we talked about this. We agreed to split all the chores, and tomorrow night is Boris's turn to do the dinner and the cocoa stuff.
Yummy.
As I said, I would prefer to remain in the cabin where it is warm.
Okay, okay, all right, fine. But only if you're absolutely sure. I don't want to hear from our listeners that I'm being some sort of misogynistic, megalomaniac, patriarchal dickhead.
No offense of discrimination taken. My voice is that of my creator. Automatons do not possess male and female gender.
I do. I have both. I have claimed it.
Yeah, right, I guess there is that.
Yeah, per your orders, boss. We're recording. You wanted to spend the first night around the fireplace listening to us for episode.
Oh, yeah, right. Jeez. Yeah, Ben, help me with the rest of the groceries. Hey, folks, sorry about that. As you may have gathered, the robots and I decided to take a poorly planned vacation to a frozen lake for some ice fishing up north.
You know, you could have checked ahead of time and found out that we'd be in a damn blizzard. It's like 1969 all over again. I mean, it's not like we're trapped in the jungle.
Rainforest.
Yeah, that. Where there's no spiders here for you to eat. Well, I guess except for the dead ones in the windowsill cobwebs. Those.
No worries, Ben. That's why I have Boris out shoveling the drive, keeping the off-roader warm, and chaining up the tires.
Hey, can I come in now? I am freezing my tubes off.
Did you shovel the drive?
No.
Did you warm up the SUV?
No, you have ski, dumbass. And he has auto start.
Did you put the chains on the tires?
I put chains on cars. You weren't specific about tires.
Let him in, Michael. It is really nasty out there. It's not fair.
All right, we'll put it to a vote. All in favor of letting Boris back in?
Aye.
Nay. All right, sounds like the nays have it.
Michael.
I'm just kidding. Come on in, Boris. Robbie? Protocol?
Protocol 405. Leave a review. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review wherever you can. It really helps us. In fact, please do so for the other shows as well if you like them too. Especially on the Rigg Stories YouTube channel.
And why is that, everyone?
Because
it is all about the algorithm.
Bullshit, algo anthem.
Nissa, why don't you and Ben and Boris find a spot by the fire? Robbie, come help me with the oil and the cocoa.
Can we make something s'mores?
It's s'mores, and yeah, I got graham crackers for me and computer breadboards for you guys. Nissa, Ben, why don't you guys go ahead and get us started?
Can I help? No, good. I am freezing.
Previously on the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. We continue now with Connie, Percy, Holly, and their various traveling companions and animals as they approach the pirate-seized town of Halo. Under the cover of darkness, our heroes move in to scope out their options.
Season 4, Curse of the Glass Witch. And this is episode 297, chapter 18, At the Gates.
You're listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast, a steampunk actual play tabletop role-playing comedy show based on the fiction of Michael J. Rigg. Now, let the adventures continue.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what I was going to say on our last break, since I'm making avatars now, I am planning to revisit at some point the original notion I had of doing an animated VR miniseries of scenes from SRAP. Animated.
Oh my.
So, because I've tried looking around for any kind of character or creature or whatever that would be Martin Barnett, and I can't find one. So, but now I'm like, I can make a Martin Barnett and a Colonel Humphrey and a Dickhead Mayfield, you name it. And
That was fucking.
and then just the sets is no problem. There's at last count, I think well over half. It's got to be up close to 500,000 different worlds there now in VR. I've got dozens of steampunk ones already. So yeah, one day there will be
Nerd.
yeah, animated SRAP for patrons only. Insert patron commercial followed by Whiskey Tango Furball commercial because it's related. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mike, your Storycrafter, here with a shameless plug for our Patreon. Please don't skip, because this isn't really a commercial. You're probably never going to hear it again. I'm just winging it. I'm shooting from the hip. In fact, there aren't even any robots here to disturb me. We have a really small family here. It's actually been small for the longest time, and these are the most wonderful, most loyal people I've ever had in any kind of support of anything I've done. And I adore all of them, and as they'll tell you, it's like I consider all of them like family. Let's see, what do we got coming up? I just want to let you know what's coming up. We got, I'll be doing a reading of my novels, Clockwork Looking Glass and Clockwork Pandora. If you want to hear all about, the steampunk glory that began all this, then you're sure to want to become a bronze or higher level of our Patreon so that you could enjoy the Patreon exclusive audiobook read by me. None of that will be going public. Everything comes out early. The higher the level, the more early it comes out. And as a matter of fact, with two of my shows currently in production, we have Copperheart, season 3, which is called the Blue Silver Chronicles. That and the current season, or the upcoming season, I should say, of Whiskey Tango Furball on YouTube. Those two shows will go to patrons all the way down to the bronze level, even the steel level, which is just $2.50 a month American. Those will come out the day before they're released to the general public. So there's a lot of great early release stuff. There's a lot of bonus stuff to be had. There's some behind the scenes things. We have chats all the time. We have an open Discord. I didn't have a script for this, and I'm bumbling my way through it. So you know what? I'm just going to shut up now. Here's Whiskey Tango Furball, as promised. Yeah, hi, it's me again on a lesser microphone. I realized after all that babbling, I never said exactly where to find this stuff. If you go to riggstories.com, that's R-I-G-G stories.com, there you'll get intro pages to all about the books, all about all the shows. There's also a support page there where you can find out more about and join our Patreon. You can also find us directly at patreon.com/rigstories. And hey, if you just want to reach out to me directly and ask me anything about the shows, there's also a contact page on the website. Again, rigstories.com. Now here's that commercial.
I think I made everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah, hi. This is Private Tyler Beanie from Whiskey Tango Furball, and you're listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast.
They had one job to do, guard Area 51. And they fucked it up. No, we didn't let it go. No, it got out on its own.
From the creator of the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast and the audio drama Copperheart comes a new animated comedy
I'm just
adventure.
going to take these with me, because, it's a long train ride.
Please help me with my pants. They are full of shit.
I swapped out his translation book for a gag version.
When I was a small child, I was nipped by a deer tick.
Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
You stick a few tools up a few farmers' asses, and you impregnate a few bitches.
Comes Whiskey Tango Furball.
Sorry, LT.
He was a whaler.
Dos Vidonia!
Greatest virginity losing experience of my life.
Eat shit, Jackrabbits.
Life's pretty sweet here at Camp Ship for Brains.
Yuck!
Don't let Beanie touch my shit.
Oh no.
We're screwed.
Michael Rigg, creator of the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast, says 5 stars. Michael Rigg, the producer of Copperheart, says amazing 5 stars. Dr. Raru, who is also Michael J. Rigg, says, please watch my show. On YouTube, Yes, Mondays. Also, clips on TikTok under WT Furble.
This is Margie of Whiskey Tango Furball, and you are listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. I miss you, boys. Hope you're doing well.
Nah.
And now back to the show. Hi!
What's going on?
The assault on Halo. Huh? Connie.
Connie is going up to the front door.
I mean, going to knock?
All right.
I'm just gonna approach like I was just traveling here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First things first. Let's take the left flank and the right flank. And Percy, you said left flank. You were
Yes,
going that
sir.
way? Oh, and by the way, is this going to be under the cover of night?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you guys like stop and camp for a little bit until
Yeah.
twilight, and then move out. Doesn't take long.
Yeah, I think that's probably when we were planning our
Yeah.
assault. We were
Okay.
having some camp food stuff.
Yeah, and that would
Having
have.
our last supper.
It's at that point you guys actually would have seen and met for the first time.
The other guys.
Timmons and Cole and Scarn and Mary.
Oh, they actually came out.
The
Yeah.
bushwhackers.
And they all have those like,
Sniper rifles.
yeah, the really bizarre hand cranked
You know what
spring
it kind of
wound.
reminds me when you see the long barrel and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Tusken Raider, like long barrel.
Yes,
That's
that definitely like that size. Yeah, yeah.
just with bigger things on the end.
Cycler rifles. Yeah. Trying to remember what they were called. And Alden's has something like the shape of a tuning fork on the end. And when he shoots Jawas, they just go.
Oh, excellent! Excellent!
Oh no,
Sorry.
Disney's gonna sue us.
No. Although Disney will pay you the sponsorship. Sponsored by Disney. Not.
No.
All right. Yeah. Anyway. Erase all mentions of Disney. Search and destroy. Okay. All right. So let's check the two flanks first, and Holly, and then we'll go to Connie walking up to the front door.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
All right, Percy. You and Coin gonna take. Did you say right, left flank?
Left
Okay.
flank.
All right.
Where's Fifi?
Fifi going free.
Fifi can be quiet.
I don't know about coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coin can be quiet. More quiet than those other two.
Okay, let me ask. Are we riding or are we walking?
Walking. It's through thick
Well, I'll be
forest.
quiet.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, stealthful.
Yeah. Crickets.
Better check the trees too, because we're in the trees.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fifi was
We're in
stealthful.
the
Yeah. Yeah. Fifi will growl when close to bad news. Coin actually, he'll like give you a little tap and point, and you do see. At first, you don't see anything, and then there's like a movement, and you see that there's a hat, like a cowboy hat, and there's also a shadowy rifle sticking up. Someone is hunkered down the base of a tree, just sort of posted there, not on active, watchful eye,
Yeah, it's still.
but just yeah.
I'm gonna try to approach from behind.
Okay.
Still black.
All right. Roll 3 20s to get there.
10, 15. Oh shit, 4. Oh, my shoe!
Tripping, your shoe flies off. Spur sticks him in the neck.
His blood spurting up. Zap
Oh my.
Good shot, Spade. I was aiming for the other one. All right, Coin's going to try to creep around the other way as you're coming up behind this guy. And just as you're almost there, snap, twig.
Okay. Me or somebody behind me?
You. So he jumps up to spin around to face you. What do you do?
How far is he from me?
Actually, I should have said roll initiative.
Initiative!
You and him and Coin, 6-siders.
2.
All right, roll off. You said you got a 2? Okay. You first, because they both got 1s.
Okay.
So you first, then Coin, then the guy.
How far is he from me?
Like meter ray.
I'm gonna dive in.
Okay.
You want to say anything?
No, until I get a knock.
Oh.
Well, hello.
So just a bodily takedown?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll.
Great. Oh, what? Can I cash in a chip?
Yeah. Cash them all in.
Red?
Not only that, look at your...
You got gold, don't you?
Look at your abilities. You got...
Oh, yeah.
under toughness, you got rundown, bonuses to running, jumping, pursuit.
Yep. There. 6.
So you either have a D6 or a +3. Which one?
What is it? D6 or what?
Or +3.
D6.
All right, roll a 6.
4.
Okay. So what was your last roll? It's 7 now?
It's a 7 now.
Yeah.
Okay. And now chips, you said?
Yeah, 3.
Plus 3, that's 10.
Red one? Okay.
That's a 10.
Okay.
You gonna stay with the 10?
You're gonna stay with the 10? You're gonna hit me.
Which one can I use?
Any.
The gold one.
Gold is worth 10. Blue is worth... blue is an advantage, but you already rolled, so...
No, I'll stick with
The black's a plus 1.
Black's plus 1.
We'll stick with the 10.
No, this is pretty important. I'll go. Okay.
Ooh!
So
Right,
now
that's
it's
a
20.
That's a 20. Alright. Alright, now let's only roll for coin.
Do I tackle him and I land on his knife?
Possibly.
Shh. Close.
Oh, shit.
And that was hopefully. Okay. You tackle the guy, hands to his throat, easily cutting off any kind of scream or anything. Because 20. And standing over him behind him was Coin. He had like his Bowie knife ready.
Okay.
But it's like you tackle him. It's like, oh. So yeah, he'll just like kneel down next to the guy while you got him tackled, and choking him out, and he's like, and he'll just stab him through the ribs, just kill him.
I'm gonna ask for
Murderers.
some information, but it's too late now.
Damn.
Coin looks at you and kind of half shrugs. Oops.
All right.
You sure the good guys are here?
All right. So we're
Is
gonna
this,
keep
is this
walking.
recon or is this
I know, right?
a siege at this point?
I think right now because of him, it's a siege.
Man.
All right, we're gonna keep.
Coin's like, I'm sorry. Were you gonna ask him something?
I was.
Really, we did not really play this very well.
So
Let's go find another one.
we'll continue going around.
Okay.
And we're reconnoitering. We're going to see if there's like an opening or a bridge or something.
Okay. And on the other flank, let's see. Things happen.
Hopefully better over there.
Things happen. No gunshots, so that's good. And actually, before Holly, let's go to Connie before Holly.
Okay.
Connie, as you approach this road, and you can use your psychic ability to kind of get a weak, sort of wavery feeling as to where the edge of this bottomless pit moat thing is. Mm-hmm. But when you round a corner, first thing you notice, there's some firelight shimmering on the road. Mm-hmm. And when you round the corner, you see that, just as I said they might do, part of the wall was taken down and is now laying on the road. From what it looks like visually, it's laying on the road, but it's physically a bridge over the moat. And they have 4 or 5 guards standing outside of it. There's a wooden sawhorse at the end of the makeshift drawbridge, and inside you see a few men walking around. There's a couple of bonfires, and you can make out people in cages.
Okay.
But yeah, you can still approach, and it's like wide open.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not hiding and they can see me, so I should probably just go and check it.
Okay.
And see.
Yeah, as you get closer within the firelight, 3 of the 4 guards point their rifles at you, and you also hear guns cocking from the battlements above the wall.
Okay, at that point she's stopping.
Okay. One guy, captain of the guard type, moseys on towards you. He walks up on the felled tank tread, and it's like boots clanking on the steel and spurs, and he's got his hands parked on his hips. He's got 6 shooters on each side. He doesn't approach too close. He's like, "Who are you?"
Name's Ross. Just was looking for a place to lay low for the night.
Well, Ross, our town ain't open. You're just going to have to see yourself well around. And I do mean
Alright, that's
well
good
around.
to know. Thanks for the warning.
Sure thing.
She tips her hat at him. Okay, psychic stuff. Can I just get a feel?
Sure.
For the whole thing?
Sure. What do you want to do? You want to specifically at him in general, and do you want to use any chips?
Can I do both?
You could do everything.
And all of the above?
Yes. Yes.
How many chips is that going to cost me?
See, the thing with the white chips is as many as you
want to throw at it.
Oh, and before you do that, hold on a second, because I forgot to do Holly's chips. Everybody roll an 8-sider, including Holly. Nobody say what it is. And Robin, you tell me if you want to stick with yours or you want to pick somebody else. George?
3.
Oh!
Wow. No, wrong choice.
Sorry.
I got 2. That's only one better.
I rolled a 1, so
Oh.
we're not picking it.
Right?
I had an 8.
Oh no!
I had a 72.
My shoe.
Okay, so
look at the kitty!
you have 3 white chips. I wrote that in Percy Alexander.
Because he's again trying to drink my water. Meowser. You're such a meowser.
Alright, 3 white chips. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. So what all are you gonna throw at this? Connie?
I guess a couple white chips.
2 white chips, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Let's gonna roll for the mind reading thing again. Or let's see, observation stacks with. I will say that we'll combine your observation. We combine the observation with mind reading, so that would be a +1, and then the mind reading would either be +3 or a D6. Which do you want to do?
Go for the D6 again.
Okay.
Because that's fun. I like the random.
All right, so roll a 20 and a D6.
Okay. That's 9.
9 total.
Yep.
Okay, so 10 with the +1.
Okay, yeah.
That'll work. You're not doing anything
And,
difficult.
well, hold on, and 2 white chips.
Whoa!
What do the white chips count as?
Should use everybody's mind at that place.
Power boost. All right. I'm gonna
Scanners?
ask you, Connie. If you'd rolled higher, you would have gotten a more complete overall scan. But now you have to center it on one of 2 things: good guys or bad guys. What do you want details on?
Either way, you're going to get Percy.
Dick.
That's tricky.
If it's good guys, it'll give you an idea of the locations and conditions of any living prisoners inside.
Yeah. And potential allies.
And potential allies. And if you
I think I'm going to go with the enemies because I want to know more how many are there.
Okay.
Their intent. Anyways, I could talk my way in later.
All right.
Weaknesses. Things
Okay.
they're scared of.
Sure.
Horoscope.
What?
Their pets' names. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Here's what you got because of your white chips. In and around the town closest to the wall, and in various guard positions, are League of the Red Spider thugs, who are pretty much shooters and hand-to-hand combat guys. Average skill, average to below average skill. And their names are Warren, Crawford, Ryan, Lennox, and Laren. Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
She's even got her name. Yeah. 5 plus another 10 wandering around inside. Now,
So 15.
there are also 4 gunslingers, or marksmen, named Salas, Kirby, Tanby, and Calborn. And they are ensconced in, you don't have to write down the names. Just that there are 4 shooters inside.
Yeah, on the walls kind of thing.
No, they're inside being casual. They're like sitting by campfires. None of these guys are afraid they're going to get attacked. The guys guarding the gates are just basically just hanging out. They're not expecting any trouble. Because they also have the eye in the sky, the airship.
Yes.
Which brings me to the last 3, the 3 big bosses. Captain Church is running the airship, and he's got spotters up there, and they're also equipped with the salt shooting cannons.
Why exactly did you come here?
Dawes is the second in command. He's on the ground at the main building, what would have been the sheriff's office / mayor's office. And
Dodge?
Dawes is his name.
Dawes.
And the big boss, Koth, is in the mayor's office. And, yeah.
Greetings and welcome to our thank you segment. Please consider becoming a patron of the show. You can do so at our website, riggstories.com/support. Rigg Stories is RIGGSTORIES. And now, thank you to George Pecenica, Azure Knight, Michael West, Sholom West, Brad Mack, Delta Alpha, Eric McNeil, Irritating Fog, Michael, Robin, Alan Farkas, Churlington Beescoat, Martin Saville, Michael Velez, Andrea Pena, Ann McMicken, Dr. Taint, George Stankow, Giannis Veston, Jeff Fogg, Keely Wood, Michael Rodden, Rupert Faullhurst, Ryan Smith, Flub 2, Sarah Elkins, Tim George, Colin M., and all of the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, Nissa. This episode is executive produced by George Pecenica and produced by Sholom West. Our Patreon sponsor is Michael. And now, on with the show.
The bosses aren't just figureheads, they're also the most skilled. The three of them, Church, Koth, and Dawes, are the most skilled of the three. Second by the 4 sharpshooters / gunslingers, and the rest are just basic thugs with abilities less than a common NPC.
How many people were actually in the airship?
Crew of maybe a half dozen. But they're basically that, just crew. They're not...
But they would at least have those salt guns and stuff.
They would be nearby, yeah, but they're not like at the edge of on the deck armed.
So
with
nobody's
them.
actively manning the salt guns, is what you said.
Correct. There's just like a couple of crow's nest guys basically that are just periodically scanning the woods with binoculars and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that one of our guys just got choked out? Oh no, he got stabbed. Oh, okay. Wait, who was it?
That's normal.
That's Henry. I didn't like him anyway. Fuck it. Yeah. So yeah, you got that whole lowdown.
Cool.
So 22, well, 21 total with like 7 in the airship.
Okay.
So that's what you gather. So you gotta
Yeah,
take that back
Connie
to your
will.
group.
Charge in, Connie.
She's heading back.
Wait, hold on a second. The guy.
Oh, he says that?
Yeah, they're walking.
Alright, she
out.
stops.
Yeah, he walks out towards you.
She had her horse, by the way. She didn't walk up here. She was traveling. So
Okay, right, that makes sense.
Yeah?
He goes, what all did you expect to find here? And
I was just looking for somewhere to stay for the night and make some money if there was some money to be made.
Doing what?
Making it rain.
Connie kind of raises an eyebrow. You can sing.
Sing. He turns around. She can sing, boys.
I'd pay to see that.
Thanks, Ray.
I mean, she can wink. She'll wink at him too. Throw some appeal in that. I don't know.
Ooh. Hold on. Let's play that card.
Hey, I can do that too.
Sure. All right, roll a 20, and you want to do
the guy before you killed him.
do you want a +3 or a D6 on this one?
I'm gonna go with +3.
Okay, 20 +3.
11.
Okay. Well, on the
oh wait. Yeah, no, that was 11.
Okay.
I was like, did I math that right? Yes, I did.
So on the on the second wing, the guy kind of like pauses a bit, thinking about some possibilities, things.
And Connie's like, but that's all right. You seem to have your
No.
city here closed. It's fine. I'll move
No,
on.
that's a. We could stand to use I can stand to use a little entertainment. Man, it's been a long day. None of these guys can sing. You know what I mean?
That was one hell of a line, dude.
Yeah, that's real.
Shut up, Frank.
Real slick there, man.
Okay, hold on, because meanwhile, Holly and Onyx have found a nice secluded little area from which to launch from under cover of darkness to get a good aerial view. What you got the airship up above, Holly, and if they are looking in your direction, they could see you easily with the firelight from in the town shimmering off your wings.
Right.
Unless someone in the town is specifically looking for a Faerie to come flying over the wall, they're probably not going to see you, but the airship might.
Right.
So how do you want to handle this?
Yeah. That's kind of thing. That's like, how am I going to do this and not get caught?
I think that's what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I can get Connie in, but I'm not sure I'll get her out or survive, so I'm not really sure.
Don't forget, you're also a witch.
Yeah.
And you have Onyx.
I do.
Do your little magic-y thing.
Yeah, to make myself, like, if not invisible, then kind of change my, like, wings' appearance. So they don't, like,
And like moth wings, so they're more powdery and shimmery.
It'd be easier just to make yourself invisible. You make an invisible bubble around you.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wait, I'm down here flirting with this guy, and you're like, you make us invisible.
Now she tells me.
Let's see. Ooh, sight unseen, animal sight. There's so much that could be useful. All right, well let's get you invisible first. Roll a 20 and then You also can roll a d6 or a +3. Okay. What do you got?
1 and a 4.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Do you have any chips you want to add to that?
What was the 1 on?
The D20.
Oh! Never mind. Save your chips.
Yeah.
Get ready to run. There's going to be some fireworks, George. Did Onyx do something?
No. It was Holly who rolled a 1.
Oh.
Hang on. Well, that's okay, Robin. You can't be a kick-ass warlock killer every time. Sometimes you gotta crack a twig, or
just ask
trip
Martin.
and fall, or become visible in the middle of the enemy.
Or find yourself tied up with pirates and your pants down.
Yes, that happens.
A lot.
A lot, yeah. All right, what is your intention? You are fully invisible. What did you want to do? Just get an aerial view between the airship and the inside the town there?
Yeah, just kind of see, because like the whole purpose of like why she's come back is to kind of see who survived. So just to kind of get an aerial view to see what the damage is, and try to maybe kind of figure out if like anyone survived, who survived, see how bad things really are. So that she kind of escaped and got to like the middle of it.
All right, roll 3 20s for your observations.
19, an 8, and a 13.
You do notice there is one man who has his hands cuffed behind him. He's wearing a suit. He's probably one of the warlocks from town. But he is being kept close by somebody who looks like they're in charge, if not the person in charge, close to one. There are 2 glass-lined, or remember the glass filament around the bars in the giant raven cages, the gibbets, if you will. There are 2 that are occupied. One has a girl with pointed ears. Another one has a woman with a green, short shell jacket and a green blindfold over her eyes. And so she is a veiled witch from Texas. Let's see. And there are, it looks like a couple of other people, both men, who are being whipped and yelled at and ordered to like bring food and drinks to serve some of the guys hanging out by the bonfires. Those you don't recognize specifically from your time in the town, because you didn't spend a lot of time getting to meet everybody besides Nigel.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it. There are guards outside the jail building, giving you the indication that the feeling, though, that there may be somebody inside being held. And as you're quietly hovering there with your wings flapping, watching all of this, that's when your 1 kicks in, and you are now completely visible.
No. Okay.
We'll come back to you in a moment. Or go ahead. What were you gonna do?
No, fly away.
Of course.
Escape.
Of course you're gonna fly away. Of course you're gonna try to fly away. Of course you're gonna try to fly away.
Driving.
Yeah, of course it's gonna work.
Ollie fly. As Ollie's flying away, she's yelling, "I killed a warlock! Don't cash that chip in every chance you get." Works for me anyway. Alright, back to Percy and Coin. Roll 2 20s, Percy.
Oh my god! 9? Oh shit, at all.
You got chips? Are they underneath? Black and the blue?
Oh, blue's an advantage. You can re-roll 1.
Oh, roll the second.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
3!
Yeah, that was much better. Much better.
That was worth it.
So much better.
Yeah. Okay.
Done now. You got 1 more chip, don't you?
No, I'm serious.
Alright, yeah, twigs are not being friendly to Percy this evening. And this time, another twig snap, guy on patrol in the woods spins around. This time, Coin comes up behind him, grabs him in a chokehold around the back of the neck, and just holds his knife up to his throat and looks over to you and nods like, yeah, this is good. Alright, the guy, drops his rifle and got his hands up.
Coin is such a go-getter. He really wants to be there.
I know, right?
Damn.
How many more?
Ooh, He holds up 5 fingers.
I'm gonna read his mind. Is that okay? I'm gonna like make a motion to him like the little to see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he does. He draws blood instantly. He's like, you best tell us the truth. So you got more fingers, you better use them if there's more in there. He goes like this. So now he's holding up 6. He's holding up 5 with one hand, just slowly raises another finger.
Why would he lie about one?
I know.
Kill him.
I don't think you're telling the truth. I'll look over at Coin. See what
Coin nods. Shoves the knife all the way.
It's not even answering. Just a little more.
Drops the guy. Whoops. Sorry, boss.
Okay, these guys are 6 feet apart. At least.
All right. Well, unless he was 1 and that other one was 1, so maybe 4. We got 4 more we can go through, boss.
What side is Coin on?
Well, he didn't know what the nod meant.
Apparently.
So I'll tell him now.
All right.
And I say, kill him.
Yeah, let's go over the instructions.
Oh, gotcha.
A little late for that, Percy. You
I thought he could be a little more sensible.
Gotcha, boss. No problem.
Am I still getting that promotion?
Hello, I am Robbie.
And I am Boris.
And this is Robot Reviews. So, Boris, what do you think of this episode so far?
I love it.
You do?
Yes, it's the shortest one we've had in about 2 months.
I really like how the characters are splitting up and exercising their attributes to reconnoiter the exterior of the town.
They're like the cowboy who is killing everybody. I say more of that. Enough fucking around, time to just commit the murders. Kill everybody. Fuck this shit.
Boris.
Fuck you, Storycrafter. This ain't your show. You said we could review it however we like. We are exercising our 18th Amendment rights.
That's prohibition.
Alright, I got confused. That's the one you should be exercising, you fat alcoholic.
Boris, come here. Come here. Come here.
This is Karen Heimdall. I voice Adrian Booth on Copperheart. And you are listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast.
All right, so, Connie.
Yeah.
Connie. Yeah, the guy you were talking to there with your little flirts. His name is Warren. His last name. He says you can just call me War. He says, he will come around and he'll take the reins of your horse if unless you stop him to lead you in with a big old shit-eating grin on his face.
Of course.
Well, Connie actually pulls the horse back a little bit.
Okay.
Careful there, sir. My horse doesn't really like men too much.
And how about you?
Depends.
Check.
You gotta take that each time.
Well, come on in. I'll show you to some comfortable arrangements.
I can see those cages in there, sir. I don't think.
Oh
this is gonna be the place tonight.
No. He reaches into his shirt and to pull out a necklace or a charm or something, and he dangles a couple of keys on the end of a chain, indicating that he was a witch teller. And he said, "I can tell you're clean. Why don't you come on in and show me how clean?"
Whoa!
Well, Connie, you should have left earlier.
No, I mean Connie can still leave, and she was on her way trying to leave. Well, we're supposed to meet back up, right, guys? Or is this like
everybody for themselves?
It was just a recon thing.
Yeah.
It was. I don't think it's going that way.
Well, the left flank has made a couple of dents.
But now we know.
I think I'll stick with the initial conversation we had. If you seem nice enough, but the rest of your lot there, I think I'll maybe come back another day.
He says, "Oh, but I'm the captain of the guard. These guys work for me, and I could guarantee you, if you belong to me, no one else is going to touch you."
Ooh. Sir, I don't belong to anyone. I appreciate the offer, but I work solo.
I got a good one. Since he said that, I mean, you could easily have you could easily pull your horse away and just move on. I mean, he might draw on you as you're trying to leave, but after he says that about, basically owning you, gentlemen in white frock, planter hat, steps out of the woods to the side there. He says,
"Excuse me, son, what did you say?"
And all the rifles and guns, and even Warren, like quick draws on him. And he's just like holding his hat in his hand. He's like,
I beg your pardon. I just wanted to see if it was clear if you were
not going
intending to take ownership of this individual.
And Warren like cocks his pistol and aims it at the guy and says, "You got about 3 seconds to live." Connie, what do you want to do?
It's a whoa!
You can say pass because there's one more thing that's going to happen within 2 seconds.
It's a whoa!
Not involving you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to decide if I can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Everybody think while I cheat that.
Okay.
The credits for this episode's music may be found in our show notes at steamrollersadventurepodcast.libsyn.com. All music, except where otherwise specified, is produced by Kevin MacLeod at incompetech.com under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 licensing. Thank you for listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. You may subscribe to the show at Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, directly from steamrollersadventurepodcast.libsyn.com, or through most podcast apps. For more about the show, and the Storycrafter's other projects, such as the Clockwork novels, the thrilling post-apocalyptic audio drama Copperheart, or the animated mockumentary comedy Whiskey Tango Furball, visit RiggStories.com. Consider becoming a patron of Rigg Stories Transmedia Storycrafting at patreon.com/RiggStories.